Everyone, please set it up fast. Let's start. Good morning to everyone present here. It is an honor to welcome you all to the 5-day national workshop on innovations in healthcare infrastructure using artificial intelligence and sensor technology. Onset of the inaugural ceremony, I would request all the dignitaries to take their seats on the dais. Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay, Director, GPU Gandhinagar, Professor Mahesh Kumar, Professor at the Department of Electrical Engineering at the Jodhpur, Professor M.K. Barua, Honorable Director at the RAM, Professor Manish Sharma, Coordinator of the workshop, Professor Rahul Kumar, Coordinator of the workshop, Professor P.K. Jain, Honorable Director General Sir, will join us shortly. He's on the way. I am Rishabh Pandey from the Department of Electrical and Computer Science Engineering, and I have the privilege of being your host for this inaugural ceremony. Over the next 5 days, we will embark on an exciting journey with knowledge sharing, groundbreaking discussions, and collaborative learning. Light is a symbol of wisdom, knowledge, and enlightenment. To formally inaugurate this workshop, I request our esteemed dignitaries to kindly step forward for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp. Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay, Professor Mahesh Kumar, Professor M.K. Barua, Professor Manish Sharma, Professor Rahul Kumar. Thank you to our esteemed dignitaries for leading this auspicious beginning. A gesture of appreciation speaks volumes. It's our privilege to take a moment to honor our esteemed guests with a small token of appreciation, a floral bouquet and shawl, as a heartfelt thank you for gracing this occasion with their presence and insights. I request Professor M.K. Barua, Honorable Director Sir, to felicitate Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay, Director, GPU Gandhinagar. Next, I request Professor Manish Sharma to felicitate Professor Mahesh Kumar. Now, I request Professor Rahul Kumar to present a bouquet to Honorable Director, sir. A very thank you to our esteemed guests for gracing this occasion. The essence of any workshop lies in its vision and purpose. The National Workshop on Innovations in Healthcare Infrastructure using Artificial Intelligence and Sensor Technology 2025 has been designed to serve as a platform for industry leaders, researchers, and academicians to share their ideas, present research, and explore new frontiers in healthcare technology. To provide an insightful overview of this workshop, its objectives, and expected outcomes, I invite Professor Manish Sharma to share his vision for the workshop.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Respected Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay, guest of today's inaugural session, Professor Mahesh Kumar, Professor IIT Jodhpur, our Honorable Director, Professor Barua, esteemed dignitaries, my faculty members, my dear students and participants. It's my great pleasure to welcome you all at national level workshop on innovation in healthcare infrastructure using artificial intelligence and sensor technology, organized by IITRAM and sponsored by GSBTM, DST, Government of Gujarat and SSI. On the outset, I would like to quote this shlok from Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which says, Yadda charati shreshtasth janu sayat pramanam kurte lokastat anuvar. Meaning, whatever great people do, others do. Whatever standards the great people set, other follows. So we are fortunate enough that today we are having such a great personalities in the domain of AI, healthcare and biotechnology, Professor Bandyopadhyay and Professor Mahesh Kumar, and many other distinguished speakers, experts will also join and hopefully will benefited by their knowledge and expertise. In recent years, we have witnessed a paradigm shift in healthcare infrastructure driven by the rapid advancement in machine learning, artificial intelligence, and sensor technology. AI-powered solutions are transforming diagnostics, patient monitoring, medical decision-making, leading to faster and more accurate and cost-effective healthcare services. With an increasing global focus on smart healthcare solutions, it is imperative that we explore how these emerging technologies can be effectively utilized to enhance the public health and well-being. This workshop serves as a platform for knowledge exchange, collaboration, and innovation, bringing together experts from academia, industry, healthcare sector to discuss the latest trends, challenges, threats, and applications in this domain. Over the next 5 days, participants will have opportunity to engage in expert lecture by the leading researchers, industry professionals, and hands-on online lab session, allowing participants to gain practical experience and networking opportunities, encouraging informal discussions and collaborations. Our goal is not just to share the knowledge, but to inspire new research, innovation, and partnership that can contribute to the advancement of healthcare infrastructure in India and beyond. We are delighted to share with you that this workshop has attracted 45 participants from India excluding the participants of IITRAM. We have 34 participants from the Gujarat, 9 participants out of Gujarat, 3 participants from IIT, and 2 participants NIT, bringing diverse academic perspective. In addition, we are honored to have distinguished lineup of national and international speakers, including professors and academicians from UCMB Italy, University of South Queensland, Australia, IIT Bombay, IIT Jodhpur, IIT Gandhinagar, IIT Delhi, VNIT Nagpur, MNIT Bhopal, Gujarat Biotechnology University, Central University of Gujarat, and also the clinicians and doctors from Gujarat Cancer Research Center, IIM Nagpur, who will share their insight on AI application in this domain. We are also having pharmacists from Naipur, Ahmedabad, focusing on AI-driven advancements in pharmaceutical research. Startup founders and industry leaders, including director and CEO of Shure and BioSteam from Bangalore, Rosh Pune, will discuss real-world application of AI in healthcare technology. Such an esteemed lineup ensures that this workshop will provide a rich blend of theoretical knowledge and practical industry insight, fostering meaningful discussions and collaborations. I encourage all the participants to make the most of this opportunity, ask questions, engage in discussions, and explore the potential collaborations. The future of AI-driven healthcare solution lies in our cost-effective efforts, and this workshop is a step toward shaping that future. Once again, I sincerely welcome you in this workshop, wishing you all a fruitful and insightful learning experience. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, Professor Sharma, for outlining the roadmap of this exciting workshop and giving us a glimpse of what lies ahead. Now, it is my privilege to invite Professor M.K. Barua, Honorable Director, Sir, to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. At the outset, I welcome Professor Bandyopadhyay, Director GTU, Professor Mahesh Kumar from IIT Jodhpur, my own colleague, Professor Rahul Kumar and Professor Manish Sharma, my other colleagues, students of IITRAM and participants. Once again, I welcome you all to this program. Very important topic, innovation in healthcare infrastructure using AI and sensor. So, if you look at healthcare, quite an important aspect of life. We have done a lot on healthcare infrastructure, but still we have to do a lot. So if you look at healthcare infrastructure, I think we have got something called primary healthcare center, PHCs. We've got secondary healthcare centers. Then you will find some small hospitals not having operation theaters, not having even oxygen facilities and so on. Then you will find some big hospital, big government hospital. And you know what is the situation of big government hospital. Then you have got specialty hospitals, you have got multi-specialty hospitals. They are there, but if you look at the manpower working in those facilities, they are not up to the mark. And I think we should start creating human healthcare infrastructure. You can have a building, you can have machines, you can have equipment in a hospital, but what about manpower? You don't have technicians. You don't have microbiologists. If you go to rural sector, you will not find even a pathology lab. If you have a pathology lab, then you will not have scanning and imaging centers. So you can get your blood tested for diabetes or for any other disease, but what about sonography or MRI and other tests? So you first of all you need to have hardware infrastructure, which I talked about all these hardware infrastructure. But the problem is human infrastructure. There is a need to have a program wherein IITs and AIIMS-like institutions should start programs on hospital administration. There are some IIMs starting, but the right combination would be of IITs, IIMs and some hospitals. If we don't do it, then it would be too late. I have read somewhere that in India there is only one doctor on 1,000 population. I don't know whether it's correct or not. It's a pathetic situation. I hope that after the end of this workshop, some of you would come up with some solutions to fulfill these gaps which I just mentioned. There are technological advancements taking place in this sector. So you've got telemedicines kind of things these days. But still, several things need to be done. I hope that this workshop would give you something new at the end of the day, and I hope that you will have a comfortable stay at IIT-RAM. Wish you all the best for this conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words and the warm welcome, and reminding all of us about the depth of this topic. It is now time to hear from our distinguished guests who bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to this event. We are privileged to have Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay to share his experiences. As Director of GBU Gandhinagar, he has been leading some remarkable initiatives. Before we have him on the stage, here's a brief introduction about him. Dr. Arun Bandyopadhyay completed his MSc from Vishwabharati Central University, Shantiniketan, and MTech from IIT Kharagpur. He received PhD in molecular endocrinology from Vishwabharati University in 1995. He has worked as a postdoctoral fellow in South Korea and visiting scientist at the University of Cincinnati, USA. He joined CSIR Indian Institute of Chemical Biology, Kolkata as a scientist in the year 2000 and served the same institute as the director before his superannuation in 2023. Currently, Dr. Bandyopadhyay is working as the director of Gujarat Biotechnology University, Gandhinagar. His research interest includes cardiovascular and respiratory diseases. He has significantly contributed in identification of circulatory proteins potential for biomarker for cardiovascular diseases. He has developed a prototype for the serum-based detection of rheumatic heart disease. He has several research publications in international reputed journals and a number of patents granted. He has an H-index of 32. More than 20 students have been awarded with PhDs under his supervision. He is a fellow of the Indian National Science Academy, FNA, National Academy of Sciences, and West Bengal Academy of Science and Technology. It's my honor to welcome him onto the stage. Please join me in giving him a warm round of applause.
Very good morning to all of you. Professor Barua, Director of IITRAM, Professor Mahesh Kumar, Professor IIT Jodhpur, Dr. Manish Sharma, and Dr. Rahul Kumar from IITRAM. It's my pleasure to be here today. Thanks to Professor Rahul Kumar and Manish Sharma for inviting me here. I'm not from your engineering subject, but I have some engineering knowledge, in tech degree. So, but basically I'm a biologist. It is really interesting topic for me. So thank you very much for inviting so that I can say something about biotechnology and biological science to the engineers, the technology people, so that you can do something for this. This is the important area where I am very much interested in sensor technology. Sensor technology is very important for your healthcare development. See, during the last 75 years of science and technology development, immense development post-World War, most of the fruits we are actually getting out of the physical science sector, the technology. But biology was neglected and biology was not very much appreciated. Studying biology was not appreciated, still not appreciated. But post-COVID, people thought that biology is necessary for the society. When people are running here and there just to test the COVID. So on 23rd March, lockdown was declared. Next day I got a call from the doctor hospital that please provide me PCR machine, real-time PCR machine. See that 3 years back, 4-5 years back, hospital, there is a command hospital, army hospital in the metro city Calcutta, didn't have the real-time PCR machine. And that was true for most of the hospitals that are in India. So I tell that I can give you real-time PCR machine. We have a lot of real-time PCR machine in our laboratory because my laboratory has also one real-time PCR machine. 30-40 real-time PCR machines, and then there is our bread and butter in our biology research. So the Indian medical setup, they are not trained also to run the machine. So I told that I can give you the real-time PCR machine, but how will you do it? How will you operate it? He said that Dr. Colonel Ganguly said that yes, we can give training. So I sent our students. So our MSc, the PhD students were very much important for them. They went there, stayed there, and at that time there was lockdown, so totally silent everywhere, cannot come out. So Army Jeep came and took us. And then everything was set up, put into the ICMR portal, we check the data, and then ICMR gave the permission for testing. Because to save people first, test, that was the idea. So then we got a call from many other places. We set up facilities for COVID testing, INSACOG as genome sequencing in INSACOG consortium to isolate these, to identify the variants of concern. So biologists are very much necessary. Labs are all open. Universities are closed. All temples, mosques, religious places are closed. Universities, departments are closed. But only 2 things are open: hospitals and biological laboratories. So we are really necessary at that time. But having said that, actually biology is a tough subject. See, you can put the robot sitting here in Mars, precisely, fantastic calculation, everything precise in Moon. But you cannot quantify a protein level in the blood, a signal in the blood, happening all the time in your brain and blood, without taking a blood. That is your challenge, the sensor technology will find out. So I was following I have a special interest on AI. In 2013-14, I was terrified to see the competition between AI and the board game champion. I don't know whether you know or not. In 2014, there was a competition between the Google Alphabet AI versus the Lee Sedol. Lee Sedol was a board game champion. Board game is the toughest game. It is tougher than the chess. Three countries only play board game. That is South Korea. I was in South Korea 5 years, so I have interest in that. South Korea, Japan, and China. Lee Sedol was unbeatable. So what Google Alphabet did, they hired the second person, who was always second. He was the Chinese, but French. He has funds, their citizenship, French citizenship. He developed this. So they developed that, and then finally when they developed, they gave him the challenge. Lee Sedol accepted the challenge, and it was the widely focused shown in the big screen, large screen outside in the whole Seoul city, Korea, and many places in London also, because the Google Alphabet was London. And then first game Lee Sedol lost. It was very surprising because people thought that Koreans are very emotional like us, so they thought that Lee Sedol cannot be defeated. Lee Sedol lost, so they were crying. Second game Lee Sedol won, and whole people were actually running in the road that yes, we can win. But third game again he lost. So that was a huge lesson to the humanity. And also the creator of this AI. They thought that they were surprised to see the moves the system was giving unmanageable for them also, the creators. So the main point is it is not under the control of the creator. So the move, the calculation so fast, the millions of calculation it was doing so fast that the human lost. And then two important things. One, he actually, the creator was surprised and the whole, it is terrified. And the second one is the Lee Sedol actually quit the game forever. He was so surprised that machine can and actually defeat him. So that is AI. AI is a huge capacity. I follow AI. If you read the book of the 21st lessons of the 21st century, Homo Deus, also another book, Homo Deus, and the Homo sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari, you can understand how he actually is a prophet. He forecasted many things and happened. Scientifically, he writes history and all these things. So yeah, there is fantastic description of all these AI can do feature. But biological sector actually requires the precise calculation, mathematics, physical science, health. So this is the right time for the biologists now. Even 20 years back, in the 60 millions of human history, just only 20 years back, we could get some good microscope. Not the Leeuwenhoek microscope, the microscope which can see something inside the cell. To understand, to treat the disease, to diagnose the disease, you have to understand the disease. To understand the disease, you have to see the cell, what is happening inside the cell. So, to see inside the cell, you need the instruments. Those instruments are coming actually appearing just in this century. So, even the people got Nobel Prize to manage the optical barrier. Stephen Hill in 2014. After that, the confocal microscope, high resolution microscope became very popular. He didn't get the Stephen Hill didn't get the Nobel Prize for confocal microscope, but he actually he actually discovered that how to cross the diffraction limit of the light. Because the light and then different media is passing through the system, so you cannot see things. So to understand things, to see things for nanometer level distance apart, that you have to see under the good microscope. This is one of the examples. Now gene editing, many things are possible now. We have a tool because of the technological advancement. So biological science was waiting for the technological advancement. And now with the AI, help of AI, this is the right time to study biology and biotechnology. And this is the right time to marriage between biotechnology and computer science. Computer was not very efficient. Even 2000. Beyond 2000, you get a good computer. Even the sequencing was not possible up to 2000. 2005 onwards, the sequencing of the human genome is possible. Earlier it was a huge project and then it took a lot of money. Now it is very easy. You can sequence the genome. We sequence the 27 kb the size. It's 27 kb the coronavirus, but human genome is the GB. But it is possible because we have high throughput sequencing. All these require the high throughput computational system. Now computational system is very powerful. That's why thousands of reaction is going on in the blood. To understand that, you have to have a complicated equation, mathematical power, and that is possible now. So this is the right time for the marriage between biotechnology and computer science and electronics. The electronics is now very highly developed, so that you can find out this watch, this Apple Watch, the only watch which has the only permit the ECG, only one node, that is perfect ECG. It is Apple. But beyond that, it cannot do anything. It cannot find out the protein level which is increased before heart attack. It cannot predict the heart attack and the atherosclerotic burden. So you need to understand if you can convert the chemical signal into electrical signal, electronics engineer can find out these electronics. And it can be transferred into the signaling system. So that is a challenging thing. So these are all the challenging, fantastic time, all the students. You are at the right time in the human history to study biotechnology, to study engineering, electronics, computer science, and to do something. Earlier we have always thought some problems, but now you have a lot of problems. Now you have to create problem. If you don't have problem, create problem. Either find problem. If you don't find out problem, create problem and solve it, and you will be a wealthy person. A lot of facilities there, a lot of good institutions are there, but a lot of distractions also there. That smartphone, the real, all these things you have to avoid to achieve something to serve the society. Otherwise, most of the people will be outdated, because the AI will outdate all the people. Now everybody has to understand mathematics, physics, chemistry, minimum chemistry, minimum biology. Otherwise, you will not be outdated. You will not be utilized for the job. The jobs will be done by the AI and the robots. After 10 years, everybody will have one robot. So to do something. So there is bad days are coming, at the same time good days are coming. It is good days for the brilliant people who are not wasting time. So since you are much younger than me, I have a suggestion. I always this suggestion to students: don't waste time. Find out how to utilize your time. You will be a wealthy person. Thank you very much. I hope that the conference is interesting topic to be discussed in 3 days further to enjoy and interact with these people. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It is our pleasure to have Professor Mahesh Kumar with us to share his insights on the role of research and development in revolutionizing healthcare through technology. Before we have him on stage, here's a brief introduction about him. Professor Mahesh Kumar is professor at IIT Jodhpur in the Department of Electrical Engineering. He has received INSM Medal for Young Scientist in 2014 by Indian National Science Academy, the MRSI Medal 2016 by Materials Research Society of India, DAE Young Achiever Award 2016 by Research Excellence Award 2020 by IIT Jodhpur, and Frederick Wilhelm Bessel Research Prize by the Alexander von Humboldt. He is recipient of the now NEWA ULAM 2024 Fellowship by Polish National Agency for Academic Exchange, Brain Pool Program 2022 by Korean National Research Foundation, Fulbright Nehru Academic and Professional Excellence Fellowship 2021, the Royal Society International Exchange Award 2021, JSPS Invitation Fellowship 2021, PIFI Visiting Scientist Fellowship 2021 by Chinese Academy of Sciences, Duo India Professor Fellowship 2020, Bhaskar Advanced Solar Energy Fellowship 2018, and INSA DFG International Bilateral Exchange Award 2015. Recently, INAE awarded him Abdul Kalam Technology Innovation National Fellowship 2022. He is also editorial board member of Nanotechnology, IEEE Sensors Journal, Bulletin of Materials Science and NanoExpress. He is also a fellow of Royal Society of Chemistry and Institute of Physics. He is founding member and served as chair of Indian National Young Academy of Sciences. He has published more than 200 research articles and his H-index is 44. His research interests are focused on 2D materials, nanomaterials, sensors, semiconductor materials and devices, Please join me in welcoming Professor Mahesh to the stage.
Yeah, thank you very much. Very good morning to all of you. Respected Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay, Director, GBTU, conveners Dr. Manish Sharma and Rahul Kumar, distinguished faculty members, researchers, and dear students. So after the discovery of transistor in 1947 at Bell Laboratories, if you talk about the technologies, there is a big race between the technologies, and almost in every year we are getting the new technology. So initially we have started with the silicon technology. We have integrated basically all the circuits, all these components, and followed the Moore's law. But in the late 90s, if you see, there was a saturation. Now no more Moore's law is there, that is valid because of the quantum limit. We reached at the materials at the quantum limit. Again, to improve these devices performance, we have started looking for the new materials. Gallium arsenide technology came because mobility is around 8 to 9 times higher than silicon. Again, if we move to gallium nitride technology to use at higher frequencies, mainly for the defense application and communication system. Again, for the power in the inverters, we are using today the gallium nitride technology. But in late 90s, all these technologies basically is saturated, and then basically in 2004, again particularly the graphene was discovered. In that particular material, the mobility is much higher than your conventional material. So in late 90s and early basically in 21st century, main focus was on the nanotechnology. Again, we have developed the many systems. Now, how to connect with the systems here, how to talk basically different systems. We have started basically Internet of Things by connecting different devices. They can talk each other, and then mainly the focus was on the IoT. But now here we are giving basically, you can say AI is nothing. We got the training from the parents or from our relative basically how to behave. AI is same. Now basically through this artificial intelligence, basically devices are the smarter, they are more intelligent and getting the decision, taking the decision. That means we have to give initially some algorithms, and when they follow particular these algorithms, they can take the decision. And these decisions, particularly in the healthcare or whatever sector is there, even in mechanical industry 4.0 is there. There also we are using the same here AI here. So whatever your area is there, basically artificial intelligence is nothing. This is the algorithm, but their main basically heart of this technology is the sensor, because we have to get from the environment in the healthcare by the different sensors, as Professor Bandyopadhyay said this one, because now, okay, computing, we have the high this one, but how to get the signals? Okay, protein level is high, we need some type of the sensors. So main focus is there, that is the sensor, how these sensors are reliable. Again, from our breath analysis, suppose there is a kidney failure or diabetes is there, can we make these sensors and then we can integrate? Suppose initial some kidney failure is there, sulfur compounds are coming. So by using this one here, can we get some initial screening, and then we can go for the basically proper here investigations. So AI is everywhere important, but here is the lot of data, how we are going to collect this one. So we required basically sensors. And today in my talk, I will talk more basically technical things, how we can make the different type of the sensor, because our basic concept is that is the same, how we can use the different basic concept, and then in the sensors we can generate electrical signal, or we can make the multiple chain, okay, from one form to another form, we can convert from the real world, and finally we can get the signals. So with this one, I think this workshop is there, this is much needed, at this stage, because in 1980s we have missed the semiconductor bus basically, and today also our import is there, silicon devices or electronics devices, that is almost equal to the petrol. This fuel import is there. So we have missed that time because of whatever government policy was there. But now current government is there, that is investing in the semiconductor policy. In December 2021, government announced around 76,000 crore for the semiconductor manufacturing, and I think Ahmedabad will be the hub. Already Tata has started here the manufacturing. So in coming few years, we can see here Ahmedabad will be the semiconductor manufacturing hub. And once you have ecosystem, there are many startups basically will come. Not only the device fabrication, because again the sensors, again equipment manufacturing, they are lacking in the country because mostly equipment we import. Once we import, that is fine. But again the services, its expenditure is more than the whatever equipment cost is there. In complete we are using 10 to 20 years, that expenditure is almost equivalent this one. So we need an ecosystem to develop these technologies, and I think basically you are at the right place, you are in the right city if you want to go in the healthcare, in AI, because AI you need all these computing, that is the electronics devices is there. And in one day we cannot go, today we are talking about 14 nanometer or 7 nanometer technologies, because we have to build from something from 65 nanometer technology, and Tata is installing here 65 nanometer, so we can use in automobile, in healthcare, and wherever we require, then we can improve this one. So with this one, I would like to thank the organizers, this organizing this workshop. You can take the benefit, and during the basically talks, basically you can ask your doubts, basically mainly for the students. So thank you all.
Thank you, sir. That was a thought-provoking perspective on how AI and sensor technology can address the current healthcare challenges. That concludes our series of opening addresses, which sets the stage perfectly for the workshop ahead. I request Professor Manish Sharma to present memento to Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay. Thank you, sir. Next, I request Professor Rahul Kumar to present memento to Professor Mahesh Kumar. I request Professor Navneet Khanna to present memento to Professor Mahesh Kumar. Thank you so much. Before we let's take a moment to acknowledge all the people who have worked hard to make this event happen. Now I invite Professor Rahul Kumar, coordinator of the workshop, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. Actually, we are already delayed according to as per our schedule, so I will not take so much time to give the vote of thanks. So once again, welcome in IITRAM in the workshop. On behalf of the coordinator of this workshop, it's my privilege to extend a heartfelt note to all those who made this inaugural ceremony a resounding success. We are immensely grateful to our sponsor, SBDM, DST, Government of Gujarat, and SSIP for their generous support in making this event possible. To express my deepest gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Arun Bandyopadhyay and Professor Mahesh Kumar, who spared time from their busy schedule to grace the occasion. In advance, today I want to thank. We will also have an opportunity to hear you, sir, your thoughts, your insight related to the AI and healthcare, and this will surely encourage us in our all future endeavors. I would like to thank the patrons of this workshop, Professor P.K. Jain, Director General, and Director Professor M.K. Barua of IITRAM for their continuous support and encouragement. Their vision and leadership have been pivotal in shaping this workshop. We would like to thank the Department of Electrical and Computer Science Engineering and our institute IIT-RAM for providing excellent facility and infrastructure, and is also providing accommodation to our out of station participants. Our heartfelt thanks go out to all the distinguished speakers who will share their valuable insight throughout the workshop, and to all the participants who joined us today, and thank you for your enthusiasm and active engagement throughout this session. Finally, I want to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the organizing committee and our volunteers, whose behind the scene efforts ensure that everything is running smoothly today. Your hard work is truly commendable. Thank you everybody. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Professor Rahul, for acknowledging the hard work and contributions that have made this event possible. With that, we conclude the inaugural proceedings of the workshop. As we transition to high tea, I encourage you all to make the most of this moment. The real excitement begins now. Our technical sessions, packed with groundbreaking insights and discussions, will start shortly. Be sure to check your schedules and join the sessions. Please reassemble for the technical session by 11:15 a.m. in the same place. After 30 minutes.
Everything runs smoothly.